We are happy that Mayapur Festival coordinators, organizers have been, the Shravanotsav has been, is like an added attraction, a feature of Mayapur Festival, and we are happy. Are you happy that this organizing the Shravanotsav is happening here? And I'm happy that you're attending and you are here today. We welcome you. It's kind of marathon, hearing marathon, Shravan marathon is on. You're getting lots of doses. This is the third one. Like you had a breakfast and lunch. Now this is dinner and another one. Another speaker is preparing meal for you or a nectar for you. And you had been taking advantage of this, hearing this nectar, drinking this nectar, and becoming nectarian in your consciousness, which is called Krishna consciousness. By the end of this Shravanotsav, you should be becoming Mahatmas. Your Atma should be becoming not just big body, Maha body, but Maha Atma. Yeah, we come to Dham, what is the main business is to hear and to chant, especially in Mayapur Dham. Sadhu Sang, Nama Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Dham Vas, and Vigraha Aradhana are the 5 limbs, Maha Angas of our devotional practices. So Sadhu Sang, Nam Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravan. And if we do that in the Dham, there's Dham Vas, and then we are worshipping Radha Madhav ki, Panchatattva ki, Prahlad Nrsimha Deva ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. So this, every speaker has a topic, of course, naturally. And we also have a topic which you had been hearing and reading about, part of the promotion. And that is, what is our topic here? Brihad Bhagavatamrit. Brihad means grand, very big. Brihad Bhagavatamrit. And Amrit is nectar, and Bhagavatamrit, nectar of Bhagavat. Srimad Bhagavat also is nectarian, and this is yet another scripture that we are talking about. Brihad Bhagavatamrit, which is essence of Bhagavat. If you have been thinking that Bhagavatam is nectarian, then you wait till you hear Brihad Bhagavatamrit and you will be amazed. The nectarian nature of this Brihad Bhagavatamrit. It's the sense of Bhagavat. It is further condensed, boiled down. Milk Prabhupada is boiling down the milk. Milk is nourishing and sweet, but when you boil it down, then it is even more nourishing and more sweet, nectarian, like that Kshir of Kshirchi or Gopinath. Kshir. So this is a work compiled in 16th century by Sanatana Goswami. He's senior-most of our Goswamis of Vrindavan. Vande Rupa Sanatana Raghujago Sri Jiva Gopalakau. Those 6 Goswamis. And amongst them, Sanatana is considered foremost. Although we are Rupanugas, but even Rupa Goswami considers Sanatana Goswami as his spiritual master. So that Sanatana Goswami, he has left treasure in Hari Bhakti Vilas, Krishna Leela, Stav, like that. Dasam Charit, commentary on the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, Dasam Charit. Amongst all the scriptures, the granthas that he has compiled. Brihad Bhagavatamrita is at the top. This is his main contribution. Well, Sanatana Goswami is associate of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Gaur Leela. He is also one of the Manjaris in Krishna Leela. Which Manjari? Someone remembers? Lavanga Manjari, or there's another name also we hear. We get to hear from that Sanatana Goswami. We could say much more, but then we have to somewhere say that Goswami, that Sanatana Goswami has left behind this Brihad Bhagavatamrita. For us, we are thankful, grateful, and by His mercy, we beg at His lotus feet that as we go through, do a little study of this Brihad Bhagavatamrita, the secrets or essence of Bhagavat would be revealed unto us. Srila Prabhupada has recommended this study of this Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Must, he says, must. And to read that out to you, what Prabhupada said, wrote in the purport of Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, chapter 5th, text 203, remarks, and that is, Sri Sanatana Goswami Prabhu, the teacher of the science of devotional service, wrote several books, of which the Brihad Bhagavatamrita is very famous. And anyone who wants to know about the subject matter of devotees, devotional service, and Krishna must read this book. Strongly recommended by Srila Prabhupada. Elsewhere in Antya Leela, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Prabhupada writes again, first, Sanatana Goswami compiled the book called Brihad Bhagavatamrita to teach people how to become devotees, execute devotional service, and attain love of Krishna. Gopi Paranadhan Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada's dear disciple, who also used to assist Prabhupada with the translations and commentaries of Srimad Bhagavatam. He took trouble, he was knowledgeable, he is no more, as probably you know. This is his work. He translated Brihad Bhagavatamrita in English, and BBT has kindly printed, and it is available for some time now, which we'll be using here as we make the presentation. So we are also thankful to Gopi Paranadhan Prabhu. A little introductory statements about Brihad Bhagavatamrita. What does it refer to? What is its origin? Who is the speaker and listener, and like that. We want to read from Brihad Bhagavatamrita itself, first chapter. Uttara, Sri Uttaro Vacha. Uttara is speaking. Oh, before we do that, this is not Uttara speaking. She will speak a little later. Bhagavat Bhakti Shastranam Ayam Sarasya Sangraha. This is compilation or collection of Bhagavad Bhakti Shastra Sar. I think these terms, if you could, just understand as they are without need of translation. And it's very difficult to translate. You lose its import or the deeper meaning. But anyway, we'll also try to, as much as necessary and possible, try to translate or explain Bhagavad Bhakti Shastra, that you understand, the science of devotional service. And this is the essence compiled, collected. Shranavantu Vaishnavaha Shastramidam Bhagavatamritam. So the name Bhagavatamrit comes here. And there's appeal here. Shranavantu Vaishnavaha. Vaishnavas may listen to this. Shastramidam Bhagavatamritam Shranavantu. You understand? You understand? So first of all, this Shastra, this Bhagavatam, Brihad Bhagavatamrit is for Vaishnavas, not Bhukti Kami, Mukti Kami, Siddhi Kami. There are so many other Kamis, parties. But this is for the Vaishnavas. Will not define Vaishnava, who is Vaishnava. I think you're all Vaishnavas here. If you're Vaishnava, raise your hand. What happened? Some of you are not Vaishnavas. Oh, good. You're Vaishnavis. Okay. All Vaishnavis, raise your hands. Still, some of them are not sure. I was going to say, if you are Vaishnava or Vaishnavi, please stay. Others may vacate. Because this is only for the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Sugopyam, because something very confidential is going to be spoken. Sugopyam praha yat premna, and spoken with love and devotion. Who has spoken? Jaiminir Janme Jayam. Jaimini has spoken this. Jaimini Rishi is a speaker, and he has spoken to Janmenjay. Who is Janmenjay? Son of Maharaj Parikshit is Janmenjay. Munindra Jaimine Shrutva Bharatakyanam Adbhutam. So originally this Brihad Bhagavatamrit is a part of Mahabharata, or it is a supplement of Mahabharata. You understand? Supplement. At the end of the book there is some supplement, or book is published and then another smaller or even bigger supplement, additional supplement is published or spoken. The popular Mahabharata that we know or read about, which is available and famous, was spoken by Vaishampayan. Vaishampayan is a speaker, and again Janmenjay, same person, is a listener, hearer. That is the Mahabharata that is available now, we all read. But there's another Mahabharata which was spoken by Jaimini, speaker is same, Janmenjay. That Mahabharata is not available. And the supplement also was not available, and that has been made available by Sanatana Goswami. And that is Brihad Bhagavatamrit. The present day Mahabharata, which is available, which everyone reads, also has a supplement called Harivamsha. Probably you have heard Harivamsha. Mahabharata, and its supplement is Harivamsha. And then Janmenjay spoke Mahabharata, and then he came up with supplement, and that was Brihad Bhagavatamrit. Wasn't available Sanatana Goswami. It was revealed unto Sanatana Goswami. Or Sanatana Goswami, who is knower of the past, present, future, he grasped it. It was made available unto him. Divya-gyan Hriday Prakashita. And then he put that into writing, and that is Brihad Bhagavatamrit. Now, so this Brihad Bhagavatamrit, which was spoken by Jaimini to Janmenjay, was originally spoken by King Parikshit. After King Parikshit finished, when he completed hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from Shukadeva Goswami, and he was getting ready to say bye to the world, and that snake, the bird snake, was making progress, coming in the direction of King Parikshit. And then and there comes Uttara, mother of King Parikshit, and she wants to hear Please tell me, what did you hear? What did you hear from Shukadeva Goswami? She had no access, she wasn't there. She was in the palace, but she came running, rushing towards the scene. She knew this is about the time Purnahuti, the completion of recitation of Bhagavatam, must have taken place. Before my son leaves the body, leaves the world, I would like to see him. So she has come to see him, and then she is making a special request, please share the nectar with me, share Bhagavatam with me. And then King Parikshit, Uvacha, King Parikshit spoke. At least King Parikshit had 7 days. And how much time now Uttara had? Who knows, maybe 7 moments or 7 seconds or 7 minutes or maybe just... So within that short span of time, we don't know how, it's inconceivable, but King Parikshit has spoken and Uttara heard it, and here it is. It is with us, that speech, that narration of King Parikshit. He is fully Krishna conscious, he is like, must be diving and swimming and in the ocean of rasotsav for him. And King Parikshit is speaking this. Uvacha sadaram raja parikshin matravatsalaha. Uvacha Raja Parikshit. Raja Parikshit Uvacha. You understood? I think you should try to pick this up. Raja Parikshit Uvacha. Raja, King Parikshit Uvacha said, Sa Adaram. Sa with Adaram, with great respect for his own mother, Sadaram. And he is also described as Matrivatsalaha. So much affection he had for mother. And mother, Shruta ati adbhuto govinda katha khyana rasotsukaha. And that mother is utsuk, very, very eager. For what? Rasotsukaha. Rasa utsukaha. Very eager to hear the ras, drink the ras of Govinda Katha Akhyana Rasotsukaha. Govinda Katha, Govinda's Katha, Akhyan, narration, says, and that is Adbhuta Govinda Katha. The Sanskrit is full of adjectives, Visheshana, so many adjectives. Govinda Katha, what kind of Govinda Katha? Adbhuta Govinda Katha. Amazing, wonderful Govinda Katha. Rasotsukaha, she is eager to hear. Are you eager also? No? Not so much? That's one of the qualification also of the listener or hearer. He has to be utsuk, very eager. Brihad Bhagavatamrit has been compiled into, it has 2 parts, and it has 2 heroes also. Narad Muni is a hero of the first part, and Gop Kumari is a hero, called hero, of the next part, second part of Brihad Bhagavatamrit. Narad Muni, you all know Narad Muni. Jai Narad Muni ki. Jai Narada. He's a global trotter. Some of you are probably preachers. But we preach on just one planet, but he preaches interplanetary travels. One planet to another planet, not just one country to another or one continent to another. One planet to another planet. And he could go from this world to another world. Trans-World Airlines, TWA. Sometime in the past, there was, in America, there was an airline called TWA, Trans-World Airlines. means transcending this world. But that did not even transcend this planet, what to speak of transcending the world. But they just had given the name Trans World Airlines. But Narad Muni is a transcendental traveler preacher. He could transcend this planet, these universes, and go beyond, go to Vaikuntha also, and shuttling between Vaikuntha and this universe, that universe. That Narad Muni is a hero, explorer, seeker of the truth in the first section. Second section is a Gop Kumar. He is a simple but pure-hearted devotee, very naive personality, and he also does travel and explore higher and higher realms. In the first section of Brihad Bhagavatam, there are 7 chapters called Bhauma, is this planet. Second one is called Divya, where Devalok, the heavenly planets. Third one is called Prapanchatit. Prapancha means this Prapancha, made from 5 great elements, this material existence. Prapanchatit, beyond this Prapancha. The fourth one is called Bhakta, the devotees. And fifth one is called Bhakta. The fifth one is called Priya, means dear. The sixth chapter is called Priyatam, most dear devotee here. And seventh chapter is called Purna, the complete. We have, of course, limited time. And there is no way we could complete the study of the entire Brihad Bhagavatamrit. We'll be doing little samplings, take little section, little portion, and relish that. That is what we could do. If we were here to stay forever, then we could have, even dog could take part in it. You saw it. So Narad Muni, when he comes across or hears about some devotee, he goes there, he glorifies that devotee, that person, to his heart's content. You are the topmost, you are the best, you are, there's no one parallels to you. And he says all this, but then that devotee says, no, that's not true. Look there, that one, he is even greater, better, superior, higher grade person, devotee. Please go to him. Then Narad rushes there, then he glorifies that person so much. But then that person was, no, not me. I'm sorry. Look there, that one. Narad Muni runs there. And like this, every time he meets devotee, he says, no, so and so is a better one. You better meet him. So he begins his travels and exploration and evaluation, glorification of a Brahmin. We'll just say this quickly. In Prayag, who was holding a festival, and Shaligram Shila was being worshipped, and festival, lots of prasad distribution, this, that. He goes there, and but that Brahmin said, no, that king in South India. So he goes to South India. But that king, Rajarsi, saintly king, devotee, said, no, not me. Go to heaven. So he, on Bhumi, Bhauma, first chapter, Bhauma, and they talk of this Brahmin in Prayag and king in South India. Narad Muni goes to heavenly planets. As a king had said, that Indra, he is very extraordinary devotee. And then Indra says, no, you go to Brahma. So Indra and Brahma in heavenly planets. And Brahma says, no, go to Kailash. Shiva is the one. Vaishnava anam yatha Shambhu. When he goes to Kailash, Shiva says, no, that Haridham, Vaikuntha Dham, those devotees are even superior to me. As Narad Muni was in Vaikuntha, he said, no, go down there. You see that Bhakta Prahlad, Sutal planets. And Prahlad said, no. Kim Purush Varsha, Hanuman. Hanuman is great servant of the Lord. So Bhakta Prahlad and Bhakta Hanuman, Ram Bhakta Hanuman. And this Hanuman says, you better go to that Bharat Varsha, the earthly planet. Those Pandavas, they are great devotees. Lord spends so much time with these 5 Pandavas. Narad Muni ends in Hastinapur. But then Pandavas say, no. He spends only some time with us, comes and goes. But there's one devotee, he's always with one devotee. And that is Uddhav. Uddhav is a great devotee. He's like a shadow of the Lord. Wherever Lord goes, he goes. He even wears the same clothing as Lord. Mahaprasad of the Lord. He never goes to the tailor. When Lord discards some clothes, then he picks up and puts them on. And he also very much looks like the Lord. Swarup Siddha. He's a minister of the Lord, friend of the Lord, cousin of the Lord, and what not. He is the one. You better go. And these days, you'll find him in Dwarka. So Narad Muni goes to Dwarka. And so just now we summarized 5 chapters. With this speed, now we're going to slow down. I wish few days that we have together to recite, hear, study this Brihad Bhagavatamrit. We'll read this chapter 6 and if possible 7th also, or part of 7th. The 6th chapter is called Priyatama. Priya, Priyatar, Priyatam. Taratam. Good, better, best, like that. So there was some Priya. Dear devotees were mentioned in earlier chapters. Now, in this chapter, this talk of Priyatam. Is translation, everything going okay with the Russian devotees and translation? Yeah? Amar Bangla, Bhasha, Bhagat, Bhaktas. Bhalo achen, thik achen. Tat Shrutva. So this is now. It is throughout, but here also. Sri Parikshita Vacha.